How does GPT choose the next word? Today, we finally see the inner workings of AI clearly. Its thought process is no longer hidden. Anthropic researchers have revealed for the first time exactly how large language models like GPT internally think as they generate responses. They illustrated this internal process through a special diagram called an attribution graph, not just showing input and output, but reconstructing the actual steps of reasoning. Previously, we could only observe the final outcomes. Now, we see exactly how the model reaches those outcomes, step by step. In the attribution graph, every node represents a specific feature activated during reasoning, and every connection shows how these features are influenced by inputs and how they influence subsequent decisions. Think of it as an AI CT scan, clearly visualizing what the model activates at each layer and how its logic progresses. But here's the challenge. GPT is enormous and complex. Can we really trace its entire reasoning clearly? To address this, researchers developed a clever solution. They trained a simpler model called a cross-layer decoder as a stand-in for GPT. This substitute model mimics GPT's behavior, but in a much clearer, more interpretable way. The substitute extracts a set of features from earlier layers and uses these features to predict outputs linearly. This essentially converts GPT's intricate, nonlinear processes into straightforward, easy-to-follow reasoning paths. Even better, the substitute doesn't just approximate GPT's outcomes. It also makes the entire computational process transparent. You can clearly see which features influenced a decision and how they shaped subsequent choices. For example, given the input, she is A, the model first activates gender features, then identity concepts, followed by occupation-related features, finally arriving at a specific word. Each step is explicitly recorded and visible, removing guesswork. Yet another challenge arises. Even tracking these features could yield hundreds or thousands of nodes, making the graph overly complicated. Researchers therefore designed a pruning mechanism. Using attribution algorithms, they identify the most impactful paths, automatically removing redundant nodes and leaving a simplified, clear set of critical connections. This isn't just visual clarity, it's a verified causal chain. Importantly, this attribution graph reveals a key insight. GPT isn't merely memorizing, it's genuinely engaging in structured reasoning. Depending on context, GPT selectively activates grammar clues, semantic features, and stored knowledge to produce the next word. Every step is part of its internal thinking process. Now, for the first time, we can witness these thoughts unfold. This approach not only deepens our understanding of AI, but also enhances its controllability and interpretability. Soon, AI might even examine its own reasoning diagrams, enabling it to self-reflect and self-correct. We haven't fully understood the human brain yet, but AI's brain. We are beginning to unravel it. The AI thinks. We watch.